The White Room. The man stood in a sterile, white-padded room. Across from him, a biohazard door that looked impenetrable. To his left, a mirror gleamed with the faintest tint of blood. Behind it, a group of men, indistinguishable from the room itself, stood in tense silence. Not even the smallest cough dared to break the stillness. The men exchanged silent nods, a grim acknowledgement of the order. The man gulped, fully aware of his fate. This was his punishment. But in that moment, a flicker of doubt crossed his mind. Was it fitting? Was it humane? He knew he deserved death for his sins, but this was different. Dying for the cause of science. Was that a noble cause? Perhaps. But the look of zero remorse on the faces of the men in white unsettled him. He knew why he was here. They knew why he was here. And they shared no sympathy for him. Even though he was a criminal, was he not still a human being? Should he not be treated as such, instead of a guinea pig for some research bullshit? As the biohazard door inched open, a wave of rotten hands clawed from all sides, reaching, sensing. They could smell the flesh of the man. When they finally squeezed through the narrow opening, they swarmed him. The man tried to fight, but he was hopelessly outnumbered against these hellspawns. The stench was overwhelming. The putrid odor of decomposing corpses oozing with maggots revolted him. He couldn't stop throwing up, but the sight of their sunken eyes and rotten flesh, coated in his own vomit, only intensified the horror. They clawed with their bare hands until the flesh was ground away, leaving only bone. But they kept clawing. They took bites of his face, but their teeth, rotted and decaying, offered little purchase. Some even collapsed under the strain of their own jaws. The man was being ripped apart. The skin from his stomach was peeled off and then opened like a packet of chips, his organs spilling out. As he slowly faded, he felt the virus coursing through his dying body. It was a horrifying, agonizing transformation. The virus seized control of the decomposing body, acting uncontrollably, almost zombie-like. It took over their muscles and minds, creating a rotten zombie hive mind that craved only human flesh. And now, as the man rose, he had become one of them. Just one more death. Just one more subject. Just one more criminal facing justice. Just one more part of the hive mind. Well, that was a horrifying way to try and go to sleep. But it